the word to look at here. INFJ, so my time is filled. My needs are met. Maybe somebody else's. How I do great living. It might not be the best videos or whatever, but instead of a meeting, why not? That's just what I do. That's what I'm gonna do. And I get bored when it's just anywho, let's just get into it. And right behind me is my rocking chair. I don't need no rocking chair. I just do it right there. And then I decided we're gonna do angel cards because yesterday we did my deep. And then I ended up laughing, which was good. And so I did some paperwork. So in other words, if you just do the next right thing and do right living, follow moral code, that anymore. You know what I mean? And then and giggles. Shorts. I really didn't think that my butt crack go to hang out. I'd love to show you my ass. I do. I don't do that shit. Now, if you come to my house, my vicinity, like 5 miles of me, you might see my ass. To be vicious, I have been mean. Most of it's just what I say can be very mean. And then I tried to make it, if it's necessary, um, send it or not. All that, I decided that I'm going to take some of them off. Since you guys were being mean to me. And now I'm trying to put them back on again. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. These are my element cards that I made. I really like element because new metal element called carrot. Self. Oh my god. Uh, Carrot number 119 after Nesson OG is me. Compounds of all elements put in and abstracted by myself and positive energy of spiritual alchemy. God, archangels, and aliens. New species born. Called Magic. Atomic mass 142 pounds initial. I'm laughing because evidently that's what I'm supposed to tell you about today. It's not all about me now. It's all about where I came from and where I'm trying to go. All right. So, and how I'm trying to help. Iron. So, somebody might actually need atomic number 26 iron. It's a hard magnetic silvery gray metal for construction, form of steel, abundant by mass, vital to biological processes. I actually have to take extra iron sometimes in real life. The back of it says tenacity, confidence, and power. Ooh. Graphite is another. It's a gray crystalline allotropic of carbon which occurs as a mineral in some rocks and can be made from coke. It is used as a lubricant in pencils and as a moderator in nuclear reactors. So basically, all you gotta do is stay sober, live right, help another. Over time, it does take time. Lots and lots and lots and lots of time. I still don't heal. Some things just don't. I'm here. I'm also supposed to say sometimes you don't heal in the place that hurts you in real life. Whether it's trauma, abuse, or neglect. So I know people are undecided about moving away from, what they know. Sometimes it's better. Only you have the answer. God has the answer. And obviously, I had a mission here to complete. So I did. That was my sole purpose to do. Everybody has their own purpose. Taking the environmental that may help in the resolution of a problem, person or thing that may be useful. Advantage in contest, competitor is ahead. That's good news for somebody. Could be you. Oh, yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Earth element. I know that's what I am. Teaches us about stability and groundedness, foundation. Vital role in physical, mental, and emotional being. The inner child, we keep talking about, or I keep talking about today, is inner child. Basically, like the masculine energy is like your exterior and discipline. Sometimes I didn't add that in there, but protector, your protector. And then like your inner child in there is like your motherly child instinct, abundance, and like the ego part is like wrapped around that part of your soul. The ego goes like right around the inner child, and then it's your discipline exterior. So like basically when you have that wounded ego, that's why you're always trying to heal the ego and then take it back off again. It makes no sense, I know, but that's me. I don't make no sense either. It's okay. I'm here to explain the best way I can. So what we're gonna do, so I'll try to make videos, see if I can make money this way, but I doubt it. If you guys want to give me a donation, that'd be great. It's at Energy Magia. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. I think it might be in my subscription box on YouTube, but I'm not sure. I would really, really, really greatly appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share. So maybe we can get there. It supports my energy. Just like any other musician in the world. Just so I'm not singing yet, don't mean it's not. I don't need your rocking chair. I'm just gonna do it right there. You ever sit in a therapy session like somebody like that? Well, me. It's not funny, but going to today. I got the angel cards out because, I'm not trying to do this for like hours and hours and hours. I don't have that kind of patience. I gotta keep my stuff, do other stuff. My littlest fans, and it's like I gotta find something else. And then I got a whole bunch of tasks I do or can fill at any time. And I just take a break from it when I need to. I know my limits, and I know also what balance. Okay. Renewal. We got the renewal angel. I pulled out the book because these are angel statements. Forever and ever. Amen. I did have these like marked so I can find it. That's about introductions. Give me 1 second here. I can't find it pretty quickly. Like we'll just improvise. Dear magical you. Well, evidently I'm supposed to spirit without angels. So this is what we're gonna read the excerpt. Dear magical you, I have been communicating since I was 5 years old. Me too. I can tell you without a moment's doubt that doing so has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. Some of the most powerful, poignant, insightful, and yes, funny experiences I've had in my years so far have come from child chit chats with the great winged ones. I can even see clearly the relationship with my guardian angels and the archangels has saved my life. This is a joyful experience. I believe that Source intended for everyone to have this magical conduit part of our earthly experience. We're meant to have this breathtaking, awe inspiring connection to beings that can only be described as the literal incarnation of unconditional. It's the truest of truths that you're never alone. The barest breath of a moment. Give you just one gift, just one piece of absolute magic. After my nearly 30 years of exploring the divine, it would be the experience of knowing in your heart that your angels are there, right beside you. That your angels adore you, and that what you want more than anything in the universe is to talk to you, help you, and walk with you throughout your life. Oh, I got goosebumps like all over my body, and I'm not even kidding. Nothing brings tears to my eyes more quick than one of my students or a participant at an event that they don't have any angels. Their angels left them. Nothing is further from the truth. Everyone has guardian angels who are devoted to them. Unconditional love that is never ending. Beyond that, there are other angels available to them at their request, including the powerful archangels. If you're not familiar, it's in the Bible. But I do understand why some find it challenging to connect to their angels. It's a simple reality that people aren't taught to work with them. Children are talked out of their natural connection to the universe at a sadly young age. It's not surprising that people need spiritual tools. They yearn for a path back to Source. But how do they find it? Well, this is why I do what I do. This is why I create tarot and oracle decks. This is why I teach around the world, gently prying the grip of fear of the divine from people's beautiful hearts. I want you to have that path. I want you to have those tools. See, I do too. So I got goosebumps so bad. At the time of publication of these cards, I've created 5 tarot decks and 1 oracle card deck and written 3 books meant to help you create a magical life for yourself. Angel Wisdom Tarot is my 7th deck, and 7 has always been a magical number. Oh my god, 7 elements. It's a number of spiritual growth and divine magic. 7 reveals an expansion of your connection to the universe and assures you that you're on the right path. This deck is meant to reconnect you to that divine magic. I purposely designed the overall structure of these cards and each individual message and image to create a real and moving experience for you while working with your angels. There are no scary words or images here. There's nothing to shock you or push you into fear. However, life is in these cards. The joy, the euphoria, and yes, the natural moments of sadness or unease. Because that is life. That is our experience in this world. And yet, if I had to choose just one word to describe the overall feeling of the Angel Wisdom Tarot, that word would be hope. This deck is full of hope. And as you hold these cards, as you work with them, as you experience your angel's loving touch, that is what I want you to experience most. Hope. With love, Radley. P.S. Before we go any further into this guidebook, it's important that you understand that I consider these terms to be synonymous. God, Goddess, Source, the Divine, the Universe, Creator, the All that is. To me, these are just different ways of speaking of the same thing. These are the words for the Creator who adores you as their divine child. I tend to use many of these names interchangeably throughout this guidebook and the cards. That's probably why I don't want to. I get so bad. Okay, so the angel cards that I put out for you, that was a loving message from Bradley Valentine. Okay, and the illustration was actually by Dan Craig. Renewal card, reviewing the past, forgiveness, direction, clarity on your life, purpose, in your heart, you know what to do. And then there's water signs. I get confused here between water and air with looked at the book for like, I don't know, a while now. Air. Okay. So it's water. You could be a Cancer, Pisces. You don't have to be. But your message focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. You're missing something. Missing something there. Queen of Fire. So you're feminine. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. Brilliant, talented, independent. Um, so maybe you got a little bit of stuff you got to work on. Maybe OCD, or don't have to. You just want to control it, and you don't realize that's what it is. There's nothing you can't do though. You just got to be careful you don't pass that line. I'm hearing don't. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for personal life. And then there's a woman in the reverse. It's an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But somebody you know, or somebody in your family, friends or foe, or in your community, they're not enjoying the fruits of their labors or their hard work or having a luxurious life. Um, they don't buy themselves something special. Um, they're not happily and successfully self-employed, and they're not enjoying their solitude. I can understand that. I mean, I do that on time to time. I do, and then other times it's just like I don't have the connection like I should with my community. It's been tattered there, so I understand it in that way, and it at times causes depression too. It makes me sad, but all right, I'm gonna call pull out some more elemental cards as I keep getting drawn. Got me some more to make some more. As you know, I'm my own publisher and attorney, so I just haven't really made it like into a book. Nickel 20 atomic number 28, a 5-cent coin with a nickel. It's far easier to copy an article than to nickel it. Capable of high polish, resistant to corrosion, used in alloys and as a catalyst. So basically, it's like spirits telling me that I've said everything I'm supposed to say to you. That everything that I've done is possible for you too. That's what that card is actually really telling me in real life. Okay. All means starfish. Silver, shiny, grayish, white metal, precious metal of silver, coat or plated with silver, capable of high degree of polish, has the highest thermal and electric conductivity of any substance. That you or me, that we have worked to clear out all obstructions. Everything that's been obstructing our path is now clear. Everything that we have been stuck by has been moved. This card is basically telling me that my angels are behind me, angels are behind you. And sometimes you just have to. And what can we take away from this message, Holy Spirit? What can we take away from this message, Holy Spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more. Like our next steps. Tell me more. I don't know why it does that. You just don't want to juggle too much. There also might be somebody in your path or in your way that is not who they said they are. They're sneaky, they're deceptive. You got to be mindful of that. Could be a relationship, don't have to be. And it comes up in the future, you're going to run into it, and you got to be prepared for that. Wise counsel, keep your counselors. Keep your therapy, keep all your appointments, keep your job. And most importantly is the people around you, your friends, the closest to you. Make sure they're wise counsel. And also, there's a card here, Queen energy. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming in there. It could be in your chart, your astral chart. But basically, it's a feminine, or it could be a masculine that's going to come into your life. They're compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep insights, caring for others. Sometimes they forget to care for themselves. And I know that's where it gets real tricky. You have to be careful because you forget about yourself if you do too much. That's why you have to remember that you're important and you need your self-care and boundaries. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. That's why I say boundaries are important. No just basically means respecting yourself. And do the self-care rules. Okay. Thank you. Love you. Good night.